Hello everyone, in this video we are going to take a look at this book on magnetism. It is called Magnetism From Lodestone to Polar Wandering by D.S. Parasnis. And it's a hardcover book by Harper Science Today. Magnetism. Nice little book. Let's take a look at it in this video. We're going to go through, see what it contains. I don't know if this book is like easily to find. If it's easy to find, if I can find any copies, I will leave a link in the description. Waireka High School Library. Cool. And yeah, it says that on the back as well. I'm going to give it a whiff here just to see. Oh, it's got a wonderful smell. Oh, look, it's got a glossy page. So these pages are not glossy. And then here we have a glossy page. This so-called maze domain pattern is obtained on the surface of a mechanically polished ferromagnetic crystal, it says. Then here's the fir tree domain patterns. These are obtained on the same crystal as in plate 3 after electrolytic polishing. Well, let's open it up and see what it is, see what's in here. D.S. Parasnis. Science Today series, Harper and Brothers, Publishers, New York. See how old this is. 1961, printed in Great Britain. Wow, pretty cool. So this is not printed in the U.S. Here's an introduction, so you can see what the book contains. The Lodestone, the stationary magnetic field, diamagnetism and paramagnetism, ferromagnetism, anti-ferromagnetism, and ferrimagnetism. Yeah. And then here we have magnetic resonances and the Earth's magnetism. That's what it says here in the preface. In writing this short book on magnetism, I have tried to keep in view 3 main classes of readers. Okay, let's see who these people are. Firstly, those who wish to follow the progress of science, but do not have the specialist interest in the mathematical details. Secondly, the reader with a scientific or technical background, not necessarily in physics or engineering, who desires a broad survey of the present extent of our knowledge of magnetic phenomena. And finally, students at various levels, from the higher forms of secondary schools, the Continental Gymnasium, to the university undergraduate classes, who wish to probe a little beyond their syllabus. This book is essentially non-mathematical, and only at a few places is a knowledge of elementary algebra or trig assumed. Wow. With all the chapters of the book deal with a single aspect of physics, I have attempted to write them so that each one can be read independently of the others. Cool. All right, let's take a look at some of the content. Oh, look, he's Swedish. Wow. So, because it's signed, so Parasnis is from Sweden. The fact that pieces of a certain kind of stone attract iron has been known since ancient times, but it is not possible any longer to ascertain when, where, how, and by whom the discovery was made. We know today that this stone is composed of a mineral called magnetite, whose chemical formula is that it is and has always been an important ore of iron. The name magnetite is of ancient and uncertain origin. Wow. Lucretius believed that it came from Magnesia in Asia Minor, where the stone was found formerly in abundance, but other origins have also been suggested. Huh. A little introduction there. Oh, here we go, here we go. The stationary magnetic field. Magnets are familiar objects, and here it says, what is a magnetic field? It is found by experience that electric circuits exert mechanical forces on each other. For example, 2 parallel metal wires connected to 2 electric cells, figure 1a, attract or repel each other. Let's look at figure 1a. Parallel wires and current loop. Cool. And here we have some more diagrams and stuff. So it's an interesting book on magnetism, right? From lodestone to polar wandering. It's got an index. Let's take a look at the index. So it does have an index. The size is really good, by the way. Like, look at the size of the book. It's just like, I like these smaller books. I know it's weird, but they weigh less. They're easier to store. You can store more of them. You wonder if anyone else has ever used this book, or, you know, it's The Earth's Magnetism. It says, the existence of a general magnetic field near the surface of the Earth was first postulated by William Gilbert in 1600 as all that space through which the virtue of any lodestone extends. Yeah, you wonder if other people have used this book. I'm just going to smell it here one more time. Just I'm going to get some tea. Got some tea here. Let's have some. Oh, my tea is getting cold. Yeah, this is, by the way, this cup. Check this out. Let me show you something. See this cup? Math Sorcerer cup. Yeah, that's right. I have merch. I started using this again recently, so I'm like, oh, because I forgot I had it, and then someone else used it. And I'm like, oh, I have this cup. It's actually pretty good quality. It's kind of small though. I bought it. I had to buy this cup. I bought it, even though it's my merch. I bought it, and yeah, it's pretty good. I've had it for a while and it's held up, so that I can say is good. And I do like the color. I do like how it has like the blue here and the blue here. But yeah, it's a solid cup. Magnetic materials. Some curves here. Now you wonder what you know, where the author is now. You know, D.S. Parasnis. It's so long ago, right? Just like, wow, magnetism. Yeah, knowledge. That's what you get when you get these books. You know, what's this? I saw a picture in there. You get knowledge. I will look for it, and if I can find it, I will leave a link in the description. So yeah, and also if you found any value in this content, hit subscribe. And I have another channel. It's called The Internet Sorcerer, so check that out as well. Also, if you want to learn math, I do have courses. They're on Udemy, which is a reputable place to have courses. But if you decide to check them out, use the links from my website for two reasons. One, I've lowered the price to make it very, very low. And two, it helps me. So mathsorcerer.com, I have courses on algebra, calculus, trig, advanced calculus, abstract algebra. I do not have a course on magnetism, but I have this book because I collect math and science books. I just wanted to show you this one. I have no idea where I got this book. I feel like I got it somewhere really inexpensively, like at a thrift shop or something. It's just a very strange book to have, right? So why would I have this book? So I probably got it somewhere, like at a local, you know, somewhere. But yeah, check it out. Take care.